So let's take a look at my attempt at air layering a branch of a tree. So this is a white mulberry that basically, I guess it was planted by birds that ate some white mulberry, came here, pooped, and the tree just grew out of the ground on its own. It's actually about 3 years old, 2 or 3 years old. Grows really fast. And it's multi-trunked, so I thought that I would take this portion of the trunk, that's I guess the bigger trunk, and try my hand at air layering. So, okay, so at the bottom here, you can see that the tree grew from under a piece of garbage. So it actually curved and it has two trunks. So I tried to air layer the second trunk from there. Now it's been about 3 weeks and it looks like we have new shoots growing from under the pot, which whenever you chop a tree from the top, like you top it or whatever they call it, or you I forget what it's called, but you cut the top of a tree, then it'll grow multiple new trunks from the top or from wherever you cut it. And as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 new branches from where I tried to air layer it. And then here's the pot with the dirt, and then above it is the stem that I wanted to make get roots and relocate it. However, the leaves on this look like they're kind of dying, so I don't know, but they're still alive. So perhaps the air layering was either unsuccessful or the roots do not have enough space within this tiny pot that I put around it, or maybe I left it for too long. So let's take a look. So basically we'll see what air layering is, if you don't already know. So let's remove this pot and see if any roots have formed where the bark was removed. So as we can see, it was unsuccessful, but this is where I removed the bark. So air layering is actually what you remove the outer layer of bark from a branch that you want to turn into a new tree, and then you cover it with dirt, you keep it moistened, and hopefully within X time frame, 2-3 weeks, it grows new roots. Then you're able to snip it from below the roots and then transplant the branch into a new tree. However, in this case, I don't see any roots here, but I do see new shoots coming out. So basically right below where I stripped the bark, and over here where there was dirt. So the dirt from the pot was here, the pot was here like this, filled with dirt, and then new branches emerged from below the dirt, and then right below where the bark was cut, new branches emerged again. So basically this was a failure, right? But I don't know what to say. I guess I'll have to try again. It was only my first time. right? And different trees do take to air layering differently. But I think what my issue was perhaps I should have covered it in a, instead of just putting a pot like this where the top was open. Perhaps I should have wrapped it so that it wouldn't lose any moisture, and then perhaps the air layering would have been successful. So that's it for my first attempt at layering, which again is just removal of the bark all around down to the trunk, and then covering it in moist soil, keeping it moist for perhaps 2 or 3 weeks, and seeing if the tree will grow roots out of where you removed the bark. Anyways, hopefully that gives you some information, even though it was not a successful air layering attempt. Alright, there you go.